out XQC and all that. But the minute I was like, oh, maybe I should do this, wow, they was like, hey, Ricky, shut it down. And I
Shut
was
it
like,
down.
what? And that's why I was so excited when I saw Fortnite Festival. But then when I saw that you couldn't sing, it was just, you know, it was just a button stuff. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we need a fucking rogue for this
Oars
shit,
and
man.
chill, RuneScape. What's this?
He's
What's
gaming, man.
this?
Gaming.
What am I
Gaming.
looking at?
And chilling. Yeah, I had to fix that. Just making sure I wasn't echoing, and all I did was cause myself an echo.
Oh yeah.
Let me go over here and
What I
check it
do
with the
sometimes is
phone.
just mute the stream, so I don't hear it double time either. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn it down just in case, cause I want you
Well,
to make
no,
sure
it's
you
because
can get
remember
that
I
view.
don't have my sound split off yet, so
Right, right, right.
I clicked it over on the other monitor, and it was just causing it. That's what it was replaying like that, echoing.
Okay.
Well, it seems like the delay is a little better. I gotta try the ultra low latency setting, I guess, next time.
Yeah.
But it's caught up to at least like 10 seconds or less now. Last night, or the other stream the other day was like 45 or some shit like that. It was crazy.
Dang. You on OBS or Streamlabs?
Streamlabs.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, I don't have necessarily any particular like
Preference.
loyalty or allegiances to either one of
Oh,
them. I
neither
just
do
this
I.
was what I remember somebody, whether it was you or
Yeah.
Ken, I don't know, whoever. This is just
Yep.
what whoever I went through with.
I go with what works. Me and it's kind of like known through some of the people on that I chill with or that I know. They know that the summertime I'm
Hmm.
switching because sometime for some reason my PC and either OBS or Streamlabs just don't work. So in summer, I'm like from the summer to about winter, I'm with OBS, and then from like spring to like summer, I'm with Streamlabs. Something happens, my streams be going crazy, the VRAM be acting the fool. I'm like, oh, it's probably that time again. So I just be moving.
That's how
OBS
it.
a
Hmm
little heavy.
OBS can get some heavy, but I think Streamlabs is probably, even though it has a lot more I would say a lot more useful things that you can add to make your stream a little bit more fun. It's already built in. I think that that can definitely get a little thick.
Mm.
OBS is kind of like, I would say OBS is like Windows XP, and Streamlabs is like a Vista 10, 11. You know what I mean? But with that, you get that load that comes with it. So but that's for me. Some people have a different. I think it's just for my PC and probably some of the ways, some of the settings that I have and things like that. That it just my PC be like choking sometimes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder. See, now I want to play Cyberpunk again. Who, you know what? Um, who has Baldur's Gate 3? Probably nobody else, huh? Probably just me.
No, I don't have that one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. All good. Okay, I see some links and I see some tags, all right.
Yes. Shout out to Google Bard.
Oh. 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 Yeah, me and Bard is tight. We work really well together. I was just actually in their Discord server. We had I think it was like 2 days ago. Yeah, Friday. There was a like event where they went live, and one of the marketers from Google was in there. We were going over prompting and how to make the correct prompts and all that
Mhm.
stuff. It was pretty dope. How to
Yeah,
build a prompt and all that. Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
It is. It just, kind of like I had told you, you get back what you put in. If you put a vague question, it's going to give you a vague answer, or it's going to try to figure out what you meant, and it's probably not going to answer it to your liking. Um, so like I have like another thing. If I could screenshot like all my not screenshot, but screen share all my prompts that I have for both ChatGPT and Bard,
Uh
you'll
huh.
be like, well, damn, I got one like, um, you're a what's it called, a plagiarism checker that's been working in the field for over 2 decades, and your job is to read every bit of text and to cross-reference it to see whether or not it has been used by others or what the percentage is, so that way it can be submitted. Blah 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 blah. Blah. You follow that up with what you want to put in there, and it goes through and it checks it, and it's crazy. The more detailed the prompt, the more you get out of it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, that's the kind of thing I liked about it was the opposite in a way. Like, I feel like a
Mm.
lot of my questions don't get answered on like base Google
Mm.
because I don't like word my questions
Mm.
properly versus like ChatGPT and Bard. I can like give it enough of like a direction of where I'm trying to go
Mm-hmm.
and it can figure out what I mean from there versus when you just Google a question straight up, or at least when I Google a question straight up usually I don't know. I guess I don't really get the resources that I'm really looking for to answer my question, is what I mean.
Yeah, I feel it. I think yeah, it's definitely something that we can chat about. Uh-oh. What's up, honey? You want some water? Okay, here you go. Here's what I want to know. What the hell is going on the screen? What am I watching?
So right now we're training Slayer. This is probably arguably the slowest skill in the game. Basically what happens is you are given a certain monster to kill. So like right now I have to kill these fucking ghost bastard things, specters, and I have to kill 183 of them. So this is probably going to take me like 2 or so hours. Um,
Dang.
but I will get some. The only way to get this experience is to kill what they ask you to kill. And as you level this level up, you unlock new monsters that you can kill. So like at 85, you can unlock what's called an abyssal demon. It's like a couple rooms over. Let me pull my map up. They got a couple of them. Where's it at? Right in this little blackened section right here where there's no label. Anyways, so they drop like one of the best in slot kind of weapons. At least early-ish, mid-game, late game. This whip right here. You have to have 85 to kill them, and what I did is I got to 82, and then there's like boosts and shit, so you can get a temporary boost up to a level. And that's what I did. I went over there at 82 with some +5 boosts, got up to 87 and killed them until I got that weapon. So now the next thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my next like best in slot magic weapon, which is going to be Trident of the Seas. In order to get that, I need to have 87. I can't boost it. Those monsters over there, you have to be on a task to kill them only. So you have to have the requirement to kill them. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna be trapped in this shit for, a month or two at the very least to
Okay.
get to that 87. And this is the only way really to do it. Now if I wasn't playing Iron Man mode, I could just go out and buy the shit from people because the mode I chose to play over here basically means nobody can help me. I have to do everything myself. I can't trade with anybody. I can't. Nobody can come over and attack my shit. If they attack my shit, like my whatever monsters I'm attacking, then I don't get kill credit. I don't get anything, any drops or anything from that. So I've had to like work this account up from scratch and just like go at it like that. And I started this account, I want to say, like a year or so ago.
Okay.
So I've just been like working on this passively for like a year or so.
And that was
And
like the next question I was gonna ask. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, that was basically it. I kind of ramble on sometimes.
No, no, no. It's all good. That was the next thing I was gonna ask you. Is like, when did you get it's like started? When what interests you in RuneScape? Because I've heard about it growing up, right? But I never got into it. So, what made you, uh, test it out or try it out or even play it for the first time?
Sure, yeah. So when I was like 7 or 8, I think, and probably like 8, we had just moved to a new town. Didn't really have a lot of friends and stuff like that, on top of already, being pretty antisocial and having social anxiety and all that shit. So I guess, one day my mom had heard from about this, from like one of her coworkers' kids played it or something. She was like, "Oh, here, why don't you go check this game, try it out?" And I did, and I kind of, got hooked on it ever since. That's apparently like when you look into it, that's what a lot of people say is like this game is kind of like a weird addiction for a lot of people. And I can definitely agree to that. It's not even like that the game is super good or anything like that. I mean, it's just I don't know. At this point now, it's childhood nostalgia because there's all this shit I wanted to do, and all the shit I wanted to unlock as a kid, but I never really had the time to actually sit here and just knock shit out because this game is a very big time sink. Like I said, it's gonna take me, if I had to guess, a month or two just to get to where I'm trying to get in this one skill, and that's not even finishing the skill. And that's only one out of, let's see, 1 2 3 6 9 12 15 18 21 22 23 different skills you can do. um yeah, this game is a big time sink. That's the easiest way to put it. But I don't know, there's just some things I never got to finish as a kid, and it's like part of the brain wants that dopamine hit of actually, getting to experience what I thought was cool as a kid.
Well said. That's kind of how I am with a few games. My favorite RPG of all time is Chrono Cross, and with that, like I never beat it as many times as other people would have, or I never got
Hmm.
all the characters like I wanted to because even to this day, like I have the remade version or the remastered version, but I've never gotten that far in it because a part of me wants to go through and do everything that I didn't get a chance to do as a kid, but also another part of me kind of doesn't want me to complete it in a weird way. Um, and much like RuneScape, it can be a time sink, getting all the characters, getting all the endings and things like that. But it's something about it that I continue to just play it, and I continue to every now and then I'll just boot it up and play it, even if it's for a little bit, just to get that, like you said, that dopamine, that hit of nostalgia, and the dopamine hit that I would
Hmm.
normally get from this. That's kind of how that is for me. So I get it. I definitely get that.
Why do you feel like you wouldn't want to complete it? Is it like you're afraid that as soon as you do, then all of that like goes away, you'll never be able to feel those feelings again, or
That's exactly it.
okay.
That's exactly it. It's kind of like so there's you familiar with Mass Effect, right?
Yeah.
So that's my one of my favorite trilogies of all time. One of my favorite gaming franchises, that and Metal Gear Solid, right? So
Okay.
with that, I beat Mass Effect 1 through 3, transferred all the save files to make sure that all the story just played out and it was all, congruent and everything.
Right.
And when it ended, there was a part of like a great feeling of accomplishment, but also a great kind of like a sadness because especially over time when I heard that they were remastering it,
Hmm.
I knew that I was just a little bit of like these people who were just now discovering the game for the first time. I'll never be able to do that again. It's over.
Okay.
It's done. And I feel like for some reason, just being able to do that and finally putting that stamp on and closing that chapter or closing that book, and knowing that I'll probably never pick it up again, that's kind of why I keep it around. I don't want to in a way.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, but at the same time, if you never, beat it, then will you ever know what that what it's like to finish the game, or are you just okay with like if you came down to it watching like somebody else do it, or would that even take the magic out of it?
Yeah, see, that's another thing I was thinking about too. Like, I know that it doesn't make any sense, and I'm aware of that, and I
Well,
think
not
that that's part of the
necessarily.
reason why, well, yeah,
I'm just trying to
but I
pick
think
your
that's
brain
why you
behind it,
never.
right?
Yeah. But I think that's why it's especially when I saw you playing this and I heard about you talking about it. It made me think about my relationship with Chrono Cross in that respect. You know, and of course I know that the approaches are different, but I'm always fascinated with the games that people play, especially when they say that they played it when they were kids and where it stems from, and all that stuff.
Okay, yeah, I get
Yeah,
that. Um, I don't know.
but
I
I
guess.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying I never finished. I never answered your question, but I do feel like, I mean, I wouldn't be okay also watching somebody else spoil it, which is unless I got to a point right where I was like frustrated with it, like, ah man, the hell with this game. But
Right.
I mean, to your point, I think I probably owe it to myself to be able to continue that and to finish it at some point.
Yeah, 'cause it's like I get the wanting to prolong that feeling and not want it to go out, but I mean at the same time,
Yeah.
surely there's got to be like that, like you said, that ultimate dopamine rush of when you do finally, get that last chapter completed, right?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I get it though. But I mean, another thing I like about this game is it can be extremely chill though, when like you want to do something, but you
Yeah.
don't know exactly what you want to do, but like you don't want to put a lot of brain power into it.
Okay.
This game can be very AFK if you want it to be. So like you can still get some shit done. Like right now, I'm really not touching anything other than just every now and again when I see something on the floor that I'd like to pick up. Um, I mean, uh, all the attacking is happening for me right now because the area that I'm in is called a multi-way combat zone. So like all these guys are able to attack me all at once, same as I'm able to like just switch off of to each one of them freely if I chose to do so. But even if it wasn't, these guys are aggressive to me. Like they're a higher level than I am, so they automatically me being in their zone is like me being in their home. They want to fuck me up. They want to get me out of there. So all I have to do to maintain this fight is to every now and again, every couple minutes, just click on one of my prayer potions. So, and the way the prayer works in this game is so you have three different combat styles. There's melee, there's range like bows and arrows, and then there's magic like spells and stuff. So with that, you can also there are like prayers that you can do. Like there's ones that will boost your defenses, your attack, your strength, uh, heal you slightly faster, increase your ranging accuracy and magic accuracy and all that stuff. And there are also what's called like the protection prayers. So for each one of those combat styles, you can pray against one at one time. So like right now, I'm praying magic. These guys attack with magic because their only attack style is magic. As long as I'm praying that prayer against them, they are not able to hit me. So what I do is I maximize my prayer bonus on my gear, and what the prayer bonus is the higher your prayer bonus is, essentially, the longer you're able to use it for. So I maximize that, and I bring a couple of the potions along with me that upon drinking will restore some prayer points. When you combine all that together, you can sit at places and basically go AFK for 5 or so minutes at a time without even needing to click the keyboard at all if you set it up right. And that's just kind of what I'm doing now. I'm just hanging out, not really paying too much attention, just every now and again looking over, like, oh, okay, I don't have to click anything quite yet, but here in 2 or 3 minutes, I probably should click my prayer potion one time, or oh, it's been 10 or 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and drink another dose of my attack or strength potion, and what that does is it will boost up my levels there, so I can hit a bit harder for a short period of time.
Mm.
So right now what I'm doing is extremely chill. There are other places where there's like what's called raids, where the combat is more intense. You know, the guys that you're fighting will have multiple forms of combat that they'll be using. So just sitting there AFKing really doesn't work. And on top of that, you know, they'll have different phases where, okay, you know, this guy, like, he's orange right now, but say it was like one of those boss monsters, maybe he turns green, and when he turns green, you can only hurt him with the range spell, and he also attacks with range and stuff like that. So it can get more in depth, but at the same time, it can be as chill as you want to be to a degree. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I was gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Continue that going today, but I'm kind of out of brain energy right now, but I'm not ready to go to sleep either. So that's why I thought, you know what? I'll hop on here. I'll play this for a while, you know, hang out with whoever, you know, wants to hang out before, you know, kind of calling it a day.
I get it. So this is, and that's what I like also is that we all like you have a game. We have games that we kind of like really go hard in or really enjoy, but then we also have those games where we kind of like use when we want to just chill. Like for me, Lego Fortnite or a few other games that I have are games that I use when I want to chill or I play when I want to chill. Oddly enough, Cyberpunk is like one of those games or like things
Right.
like that. So it's cool that we all have those kinds of games where we can kind of like turn off when we want to take a step back because that's important.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, like, you know, basically I just said, you know, every now and again you want to do something, right? Like you don't know what you want to do, but you want to do something. You don't want to just
Right.
be sitting there bored. So, you know, you want something that's kind of
Right.
like the bare minimum,
Right.
but, you know, can still be fulfilling at the same time, right? So it's
Right.
like,
Right.
yeah.
I get it. It
And
is
so, like,
interesting just watching the game. It's pretty cool.
like you'll notice right now, like there's this little border around has turned yellow now. So
Yeah.
what that means is there are little chunks, you know, similar to Minecraft, and in those chunks you can like the. Okay, let me start over. This is a poor way to explain it. So for the same, like how I told you, oh, I'm tripping on my fucking words. I'm sorry. Um,
You good, man?
when I told you earlier, like these guys will just attack me for being in their area. So that's
Right.
that's essentially what's going on. After a certain amount of time, they will stop attacking you. They become non-aggressive because what
Okay.
used to happen is people would sit here and do this all day, hours, 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 just say in certain areas
Mm.
where they basically wouldn't die. So you could
Hmm.
just kind of train, go to sleep or do whatever. So after
Hmm.
a certain amount of time, they made it where things stop attacking you. So you'd stop attacking back, and then you'd log out. So
Okay.
what that little border is telling me is, oh hey, you've hit your timer. You need to go somewhere outside of this zone, and that timer will restart again. So now, as soon as I kill this last guy, what I have to do is I have to run back out of that zone and then come back in again, and then I'll have like I think it's 10 or 15 minutes that I can keep doing it for, and then I gotta rinse and repeat the process. So that
Oh, okay.
and the prayer are like the two things I really have to actually be here for, and then past that, it's just watch YouTube, watch Netflix. That's what a lot of people will do, right? They'll play this and they'll be watching TV shows. Um, Most people don't like actually just sit here and hyper focus on this game because like I said, you're
I can
sitting
see
here.
why you wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing for multiple hours to get to a goal, and it will get stale if you don't mix in some
Smash your head
other
against the damn monitor.
yeah, if you don't mix in some other activities, you're gonna get bored real quick.
I can
And,
see that for real.
that's another reason why this is a very like social game. Because like let's say, all
Right.
right, you're not really into watching TV shows and stuff like that. So like some people fucking mad. I've done it a little bit myself, but I'm not too great at it. Two monitors, you'll put one screen over here playing the game, another screen running another account doing another fucking task. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of like just like clans and stuff like that where people are just sitting here shooting the shit. So like when you chop trees and shit in this game, it's a big social event now. Whenever you chop with other people, you get a boost and everything. So like, you go to the right world, where that's like an event, and there's just people there having all kinds of off the wall ass conversations, man. Like, you know what? We might go over to one of those areas in a minute, and we'll do some wood cutting, and we'll see what kind of like conversations we can dip in on tonight. See what people got to say.
All right,
Uh,
I'm down with that.
'Cause I'm telling you,
Definitely
this
down with that.
there's some late night ass conversations that go on here, and it'll be like 2 p.m. It won't make any sense why people are saying the shit they're saying. Let's see. Let's get out of here. I did not bring anything to teleport, so I'm gonna have to walk my ass to a bank. Luckily, it's not too far. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Appreciate everybody stopping by to hang out.
Yep, yep.
Hope you guys are doing well. See, so we're gonna. Oh wait, so those were the. Let me go back in real quick. Those were the abyssal demon guys I was telling you about. Right here,
Hmm.
these little red and or orangey black guys. So those are the ones that drop the whip. No, I gotta go up, up. No, not teleport. Climb up. Damn it. Alright, cool. Let me turn that down just a hair. I wanted some of the in-game music on just to break up some of the silence every now and again, but I didn't want it that loud. Just turn it down another hair. And if it gets annoying, I can turn that back off. It's no problem to everybody that's
Oh
chilling.
no, you're right.
I know like some people when they're doing like stuff like this, they'll play like actual music, and I don't think it's quite to that point. Like right now, we got a couple of you guys in here in the actual Discord to chat and stuff with, but like the reason I haven't dipped into like actual music and stuff is I know it's probably not gonna happen yet. Still this early into the streaming career and shit. But the last thing I want to do is get the stream took down for like some copyright shit.
Oh,
Um,
oh, we can help with that. I got some stuff we can get you set to where that won't be a problem. But I definitely get it too. You mean sometimes sometimes I play music on stream. Sometimes if I know that the game I'm playing has good music, then I'll just let it fly that way. So it just you'll over time is one of those things you kind of decide depending on what you're playing.
yeah, okay, I
But
guess
yeah,
that,
we
yeah,
can
that
we can
makes
get you
sense.
some DMC free. I'm sorry, yeah DRM free music.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah.
All right, so first things first,
Copyright free music.
we're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
put our
Some elevator
lumberjack
music.
gear on. Let's see, forestry kit. Let's grab that. Where? Let's grab an axe and we're good to go. Um, so I think the maniacs are probably gonna be over at the Myths Guild, chopping either Myths Guild or the Crystal place, Prifendos.
Look at
Yeah,
that map. Good. Look at
that
what? What is this?
the yeah. Here, let me go back out. I'll show you the map again. So this is just one little area I'm in, and this area is like it's not new, but it's newer to the game. This is Great Coriand. There's all kinds of cool shit over here. Um, so this is Kandarin over here. On this little left side is gonna be like all the elf villages and shit.
Oh my god.
Um, yeah, there's lots of towns and shit. There's the kind of like the foresty jungle over here, Karamja. There's a desert here. All of this shit up here is right here's PvP,
Oh, okay.
and it gets nutty over there.
I can imagine. How long do
Yeah.
battles take in PvP on this? Like what? 20 minutes?
Oh no, it's all RNG, but it's usually a lot quicker than that. A couple minutes at
Oh, okay.
most if you know what you're doing. What the fuck is the teleport over there? Oh yeah. Oh, it's Spirit Tree. I haven't been over here in a while. Let's see. Yeah, Spirit Tree looks like the best bet. Okay. So we're gonna need to do a quick teleport. Um, why am I running so low on brain power right now? Come on. Grand Exchange. It's a Christmas event too, so now everybody's got Santa hats on. There's snow everywhere. It's all festive and shit. Oh, I can't even go. Okay, we'll just go over here then. We'll go to a different place. And then we're gonna want to switch to the woodcutting world, which is gonna be. Let's look it up to be quick. Okay, it's not gonna tell me. Great. Let's see. Forestry. Okay, 388 maybe. See if I can find another one in the meantime. Come on, change worlds, damn it. I don't feel like that's the right world. No, it's not. It's 444. Okay. Where are they at? Where are all the homies at? Over here? No, okay, they're gonna be over there. Okay, so we're gonna go south and then east. Yeah. Alright, there they are. I needed to get some logs at some point anyway, so I can get some more money for my character. No wild conversations yet. Alright. I'm surprised. So this is like one of the cooperative kind of things in the game right now. It used to be like you wouldn't want people chopping the same tree as you
Okay.
because like there was like a set number of logs or whatever that the tree would drop, and it'd be kind of
Mhm.
random. And, you know, maybe one time you'd cut it and you'd get 4 down, then you'd cut it another time and you get like 24. So if somebody's cutting it, you know, it would seem like you would get less. It was like a weird split kind of deal on it. Versus
Oh,
now,
okay.
the more people that's like around you cutting, you all like will be able to have the same ability to get logs as the next person. But now you also get a boost to your level, so you can chop them slightly faster as well. Um, so
Hmm.
so yeah, it made this a lot more social. There's like, let me see. I'm sure 90% of them are fucking bots, but 156 more options. So you take that number and you have it, and there's at least like what 70 something 80 odd people just in this little square here. You go over here this way. There's like 80 there, or no, 90 options. You have that. So there's like, you know, 100 people right here all smacking the same damn tree. And it's just in like one little corner of the map right now. There's a whole other spot too, like a couple other spots. Yo, Ken, what's going on? Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Yo, what
Hope you're
up?
having a good night.
Did I just see a beaver run?
Yep, yep. So that's a pet you can get for chopping these trees down. Like this dude back here, he's
That's
got a
tight.
squirrel. You can get a squirrel from
That's
training your
tight.
agility. I got one of those on my other character. Yeah,
Yo, they're working.
that dude's got a fox there. There's all kinds of cool shit.
That's tight.
And this dude over here, he's got those abyssal demon dudes I was telling you get the whip from. They have
Yeah,
like a boss, and this is what the boss one looks like. When you kill the bosses, some of them have pets too. And I think that one's
that's
pretty
cool.
tight.
That's cool.
Um, there's no unhinged conversations right now. I'm kind of sad.
It's probably too early.
I'm guessing the woodcutting's a little more tame. There's another like mini game. You know what? We'll go
Yeah.
there just for checking it out. I'm trying to find some unhinged conversations tonight to give like some conversation starters. Let's see.
That man
Games,
Ishii said he's
Netflix.
hungry. He wants the conversations out of this world.
Yeah, I want.
Check it.
Ishii
Let's
said run
see.
it.
Winter Toad. All right, let me find the right world for it.
Give me 1 second. I got a pizza to put in the oven. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. Okay, 309. Let's see. See what people got to say tonight. Now, this is actually the one skill I have completed, so I don't need this other than just the fact of going here to check out what's going on. But that's cool because I can still earn some like a little bit of money here anyway. So let's see, where's you need to have like special clothes on for this. So let me grab what I have out of here and put them on. Because in here you'll get cold, and the cold will kill you fast as shit. Let's see, put that up. I'm running out of space. Okay, so now we're gonna need a axe, a knife, and then a torch thing here. That should be it, I think. Then let's see, we'll go ahead and switch the world. Let's see, probably gonna be what's gonna have more people. 307. Okay, yeah, 307's got more people, so we'll go there. That's probably where the craziness is going down. Oh yeah, okay, so they're all running out. They just finished the game. In a minute, another game will start. And this is gonna be hundreds of people here. This mini game
Oh
pops.
shit.
It pops
That's
the
like
fuck
crazy.
off.
Those all those people running around are all random players or just all
Mm-hmm.
people playing? Oh shit.
Well, you know, some are bots, right? Because here's the thing too. This game is supposedly gonna get sold soon again. So they want their numbers to be high. So they're from what I've heard, they're not, you know, banning as many people as they probably should right now.
Okay. So kind of they're kind of allowing these bots to be there
Yeah, because here's the
momentarily.
thing. It's shitty, it sucks, but they're kind of the backbone of the economy. Without them, a lot of the prices are fucking higher than anybody wants to pay.
Right.
So they're cheap labor.
That's right, you know. Someone's got to keep the economy moving.
Basically, I mean, everybody wants shit at a good price, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this area looks cool.
Yep, this is called Winter Tot. It's like a fire making boss. You go over here, you chop these roots up, and you bring them over here to this little fire, and you throw them in there. And as you throw them in there, these little fireballs come off and attacks the boss. And it's down there, this little snowstorm. Normally this is where like a lot of shit talking happens, and like the dumbest of the conversations that I've ran into happens here. And the fact that nobody's saying anything is concerning. Like I saw one
Uh-oh.
dude, I saw one dude say one thing, really embodying the iron spirit, and that's been it.
Come on, where's all the shit talking, man?
That's what I'm saying, making me feel like a fucking liar.
Nah, it's just that. And that's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna
believe
run
it.
into moments where it's just wholesome. It's a slow
It's just
night.
awesome.
You know,
I
it's a
guess
slow
so.
night. It's slow at the office tonight.
wholesome night on RuneScape. I don't
It
even
it,
believe
it
it.
does
I don't
happen.
believe it for a second.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to think it does happen from time to time.
There's something shady going on for sure.
I would even think hardcore games like in the past, like probably Apex and Halo and Gears, they've had their tame moments too. It happens.
I don't believe it.
You know,
Oh man.
after this game ends, I'm gonna hop one world over to a different one where there should be still a good oh shit, still should be a good bit of people here playing it, and see if maybe this is the chill world for the night, and all the
This
maniacs are on
might
the
be
other
it.
one.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, let's go to the shit talking server.
Of
Yeah,
course
like
you.
I mean, shit, that's what I came out of my way for. Like, where's it at? Where's it
Wow.
at?
So I asked you Wi-Fi, and I'll ask Ishi, what's on your radar recently? Like, what games are you playing, and what's got you into it at the moment?
I only got two, man.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And Monster Hunter World.
Uh-huh.
Those are the only
Okay.
two I got.
Okay. So for those who may not know, what's your connection to Monster Hunter? How long have you been playing, and what's got you back into it, or what brought you back to it?
First exposure was Monster Hunter. Say second is when the first one I played on
Oh damn.
PSP. Yeah, so
Dang.
it was like what 15, 20 years ago,
Back in the year
ish,
2009 or something.
something like that, ages ago. Yeah, I played that all day
Pre-Bluetooth.
long because yeah,
Right.
yeah, dude. It was back. It was back when I was still in college, right? And over here in Japan, it was like for me, I was living in Yokohama, going to school in Tokyo, so that was like an hour and a half train ride each way, there and back. So that's 3 hours on the train every day. So I had my PlayStation Portable, my PSP with me, playing that all day long for a couple of years there. So I want to say I probably put in like 2,000 hours into that one. Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, that's where it started, man. Then all the iterations, a lot of the iterations after that. Second G, I played a lot. Didn't really get into third that much. I played it on Wii a little bit, but then there was like the whole like you can swim underwater mechanic, and that kind of tripped me
Yeah.
on. Yeah, I wasn't really down with that, so kind of skipped over that. Then senior of college, I got into Monster Hunter Online or Monster Hunter Frontier or
I
something like
think
that.
that
Yeah.
sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Frontier. I can't remember, but yeah, I played that pretty hardcore. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't believe I don't even remember the name. And then I played a couple Monster Hunters on Switch. What was the one before Rise that came out on Switch?
Was it GU?
Nah.
Let me
It was a
see.
remake though. Yeah, I gotta.
I got us looking around because I played the PSP version, and then when I realized that the controls were like it wasn't for me, I was like, oh yeah, I got to get this out of here.
Oh yeah.
And when you told me that of course you used the claw, and everybody
Right.
knows about the dreaded claw, but when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, this
Okay, I
is
remember now. Double Cross.
double cross.
Right. I played that one a little bit.
Jeez.
My problem with Monster Hunter is that I can't keep track of time when I play.
Oh, so that's both a
Yeah.
good and bad thing, right? Because that means
Right.
you're into it. Like it's something that you really enjoy.
Yeah, it's way too indulging for me. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
cause before when you start playing, I'm like, okay, I got an hour. I'm gonna hunt 3 monsters or something like that in your mind, right? But
Right.
and then
Right.
you end up hunting like 5 monsters, and then each hunt ends up taking like half an hour. So it's like I end up always spending at least double the amount of time I plan to spend on Monster Hunter. So that's my problem right now. And then
Okay.
very recently, Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Yep.
Ooh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
And that's another fucking rabbit hole. I didn't know how much the game has changed over the years, right?
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier when we were doing our duels.
Right. I've only played OG Yu-Gi-Oh, so now you got all this fucking pendulum summon, XYZ summon, all this new lingo that I got to remember. And so now, and then obviously with that comes a million more new cards, right? So
Definitely.
now having to go through after each card, each deck pull or each pack pull, and then having to look through each card after that, and then trying to build a deck is it's yeah, it's work,
Yeah, it is.
like
But
you
it's
say.
fun though. I think it. I think that's one of those things that I was telling somebody that this is like could be like our Uno. You know what I mean? Like I think I was telling you guys we would play like years ago, like in the 360 era. We would play all the hardcore games, the Halos and the Gears of Wars and sweat and trash talk and all that stuff. And then afterwards, like we send each other a message, be like, "Yo, hop on Uno," and that
Mm-hmm.
would be our way to just we hop in voice chat and we just kick it in Uno. And I think that Yu-Gi-Oh kind of brings that back in a way. Now I'm not saying Uno is off the table. I still slap y'all on Uno too, but you know what I mean. Uno, that was that. That's what that game was, and I think Yu-Gi-Oh could be that too. It's competitive too, but you can just chill and hop into a duel and just just shoot the shit. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
And chill. So yeah, I definitely that's definitely a good pick too.
Yep, yep. Still waiting on some challengers here to beat my ninja deck that I spent
Now,
my
okay, now
drunk
don't do
nights
that.
making, man.
Don't do that.
You know
I had
what's
to,
up with my ninja deck.
yeah, and I had to scare you a little bit earlier because I had figured out what was going on. I said, wait a minute, I'm tired of getting slapped by this ninja deck. I think I figured out what I need to do.
Yeah, I had to go in and buy the Hanzo buddy.
Hey.
I had to. I was like, oh yeah, I need Hanzo next to me when I play, so I I bought that earlier, but
Oh, okay.
that's where I am right now.
So,
I'm
well,
trying to.
go ahead.
Oh,
Are you
sorry.
good?
Still going off Yu-Gi-Oh. Still
No,
trying
you
to
good.
figure out how to incorporate the pendulum summons into my deck though, so that would be
Mm,
kind of a fun thing to incorporate. I think.
it would be. It would be. I think that's the cool thing about that game too. It's very deep, depending on how you want to approach it.
Too
I like
too
games
deep.
that have that mechanic, right? Games that they they present what they have to offer to you, but then they don't tell you everything. And
Hmm.
them not telling you everything doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but they allow you to if you want to be on the surface and you want to be able to play the cards a certain way that you remember how to play them, cool. But if you want to get down to nitty gritty and you want to change stuff, you want to link stuff, we got that there too. But that's up on you. That's on you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's fair.
So what's happening here, Wi-Fi?
Um, I'm heading over to another area. Not
Wasn't
really
hitting, huh?
feeling it there. Yeah, I'm gonna try out another one of the tree chopping spots where usually if I'm like I said, I've played a couple weeks now, so I don't know where people are moving around to. But I'm gonna try this other area real quick where a lot of people chop the high level trees, and maybe because of the length of time to chop the tree down, there'll be, I don't know, maybe some more conversation going on over there. See what's going on.
Mhm.
I don't know, I'm really, like I said, tired, so I'm scatterbrained. I'm trying to do a little too much tonight. I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm over here, I'm over there, now I'm back over here. Okay, they're doing events over here, so that's a good sign, I think.
Is there some sort of like either mid or long term goal you're kind of working towards right now?
Um, I need to get another one set. The main one I have is gonna be getting that Slayer level to 87, but it's such a long fucking grind. It's like it's not like a
Why
super.
87 and what does a high Slayer level allow you to do?
Well, 87 will allow me to kill what's called Cave Kraken, and the Cave
Hmm.
Kraken will drop what's like a Trident of the Seas, and that's one of the like kind of best in slottish magic weapons, at least like at my tier in the game. So
Okay.
that's how I step up my magic casting now is by getting that staff. But the problem is you have to have that 87 to even to attack the guys because
Mm-hmm.
there's temporary boosts that you can do in this game where you can get like a couple extra levels for temporary. But the
Mm-hmm.
problem is those guys you have to have that level because to
Mm-hmm.
even kill them, the only way you can kill them was with the task. You can't just go in there and kill them freely. You have to go to the person that gives you the tasks, and they have to say,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, go kill these for me." Otherwise, as soon as you get there, even if you boost up or let's say you don't have to boost up, you already have 87, you have 89, whatever, 99. Those monsters in that cave, as soon as you try to attack one, you will get told by the NPC that you can't do that.
All right, I see. I see
So
what you mean.
yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I kind of have to get that done to continue on.
So you need materials for that, or you need to fight monsters to get your Slayer level up.
I just have to patiently fight monsters for an
Okay.
extended
Okay.
period of time.
All right.
I think I average like, maybe 10,000 experience or so, maybe 15 an hour, depending on what
Mm-hmm.
tasks I'm given. And let's see, to go up a level is like, we're getting to 200,000 or so in level. So at 10, 15,000 experience an hour, it's taking me like 20 odd hours on the bad end to get a level in.
Mm-hmm.
There are some tasks that are faster than others, where you can just get some of the XP a bit quicker with using alternate
Mm-hmm.
methods. Like there's a cannon in this game and what that
Mm-hmm.
you can put that cannon down and it'll shoot shit with you. It'll be like an extra attack almost in a way, and it can it can hit pretty hard and pretty fast. So with that, you can definitely crank the XP on that up. But the problem
Okay.
is, you have to have cannonballs to feed it, which isn't the biggest issue in the world. But the problem comes in where this, like I said, the game mode I'm playing right now, Iron Man, you can't trade anybody, so I have to get all those cannonballs on my own, which is fine
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit, but a big amount of cannonballs takes a lot of materials, which takes a lot of time just going for that alone.
All right. All right.
So,
And it's kind of RNG too.
well, no, it's not RNG. It's just a matter of how long do you want to go sit and hit rocks for, and then
Okay.
take
Okay. You
those
just gotta keep
rocks.
hitting rocks.
Yeah, oh, well, you hit that. That's the main way to get it. Another way is you can buy like a little bit of the material from NPC shops. The main way I've been getting it though is with the Slayer tasks. There's a certain lady, Konar. If you do her
Mm-hmm.
tasks, occasionally you'll get a random drop. It's called a Brimstone Key, and you will
Mm-hmm.
take that and open a chest right next to her, and the average drop from that chest is like 60,000 or something like that. So they're
Okay.
already pretty valuable on their own, and
Mm-hmm.
nice little bits of bonus cash when you do her tasks. But for me at least, the main benefit to those keys are you have a chance of getting cannonballed, or not steel bar drops, which the steel bars are what you use to make cannonballs. So like I'll
Mm-hmm.
go over there, I'll use some of those keys, and when I get a lucky hit and she gives me the steel bars, it's usually like 3 or 400. And you turn it's one every one every one steel bar is 4 cannonballs. So 1,000 steel bars will be 4,000 cannonballs. But the thing is, they go quick, man. There's certain tasks you'll go in there, you'll use 1,000 of them in one task. So
Mm-hmm.
like 4 tasks later, and you're out of those 4,000 cannonballs. So for a
All right.
regular account where you can just trade anybody, oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
that shit is a lot quicker because you'll just go fucking buy 20,000 of them and run it. And, oh, you start getting low, buy another 20,000 more, run it. Um, so yeah, I have to take a little bit of the slow approach.
Super grindy. But
Yeah,
I guess a lot of it is you can kind of set it and leave it as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do
So
have to fill it up every 30 or so. So you'll get, like a minute or two sometimes before it runs out, unless you're in one of those multi-way zones where you can attack multiple things at a time. Then it drains out pretty quick because it just sits there and it shoots everything in the fucking room.
right.
What are you doing over there, man? You playing some games? Or are you just
I
hanging out?
was, but I actually just had to come back from the oven because my damn pizza was about to catch on fire.
Oh shit. You making some charcoal over there?
Well, you know how sometimes, like when you put a pizza in the oven, like the cheese kind of like drifts off. It was just hitting the bottom of the oven. I just saw smoke. I was, oh shit.
Shit happens, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm
Caught it
I'm
in
I'm
time.
good. I'm chilling. Yeah, good thing. But yeah, I'm chilling here. Playing jumping. I was checking out Cyberpunk. I had heard about the expansion, so I was just checking it out for a little bit. Definitely one of my favorite games. Kind of pulled a No Man's Sky and redeemed itself a little bit. But yeah, just kicking it here, but also just listening to the thing. Don't wanna overdo too much in the stream. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, it's game and chill night, man.
Collection log slot.
Oh, that's right. Or
Completed.
OSRS and chill.
Yep. Yes, sir. No, no set theme. Just like I said, what I decided to play for the night because it doesn't take a lot of brain power. You just click and you get to chat, look at the other screen. So it makes it very easy for watching the chat as well. It's how I saw when Ken sent a message and when you sent a message and stuff like that. I'm really hardly having to look at the game, especially since it's so quiet over here. There's not really anybody talking. It's the social is very dead right now. I know there's no way all of these guys are bots. But here's the thing too. There's like I said earlier, there's clans in this game, and what a lot of people will do sometimes too is they will just click the in their chat option filter down here. They'll just have it set to their clan chat, so they won't even like be seeing things
Oh,
other people are saying. They have it filtered. So that's a part of it also. Sometimes there just could be a lot of these people that are having their own conversations similar to how we are right now, but over text chat with their clan members only. Now, it will still pop up sometimes overhead, but at the same time, unless somebody initiates a conversation, they won't have any reason to, pay any attention to that. And then, the same reason I'm AFK as hell right now. Yeah, they probably are too. They're clicking shit. They don't really care about talking. They're watching whatever on YouTube. Um, Probably watching somebody else play the game even on
right.
YouTube. So I mean, you know, but when some of the conversations do go down, it can be pretty interesting. Just chopping trees, chopping away. One of my goals, though, I need to get some more currency in here so I can train some more levels that require me to kind of buy my way into them a little bit. So, like, the one I really want to work on right now is construction. And basically, you have like your own little house where you have like you can put different things in it, like you can put a kitchen, make some food and stuff, and then there's like more utility things, like there's a portal room. So like I have like a bunch of different places that I can go to in my house from one spot. Like a lot of these
Hmm.
places, you can just if you carry the runes and stuff around with you, you can teleport there from anywhere. But the thing that's cool about having the portals in your house is you only need three runes to teleport to your house: a law rune, one air rune, and one earth rune. So that's going to take up three spaces. Versus if you want to go to a bunch of places, you're going to need, a bunch of different kinds of combinations of runes. So when you have all that shit in your house, all you have to do is teleport to your house. That's those 3 runes, and then from there you can pick where you want to go further. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to work on upgrading that place a bit more, get some more utility in there. The higher I get it, the more I can like upgrade certain things in there. But the problem is, it's a very expensive skill. You'll go through a lot of planks, and the planks that I'm using, I have to cut the wood myself, so that doesn't really matter. But if you were to need to get the wood, I think the logs are like 300 something odd gold a piece, which isn't too crazy. Where it starts to get a bit crazy is you have to convert those logs over to planks. Which there's a
Hmm.
guy, NPC, is a lumber sawmill operator guy or whatever. He'll do it for you. But the problem is, he wants that money, right? So
Right.
the planks that
Capitalism.
I'm using cost, I think, 1,500 a piece to convert. So, you add that 300 to the 1,500, you're at 1,800 a plank. And most things don't just take one plank. It's, three, four, six, eight of these motherfuckers. So yeah, I need a lot of money to drop into that. Now, one way I can save a bit of money is there is a magic spell that will convert the planks for you. It still costs money, but I think it will save you like 33 or 30 something odd percent. It goes down from like 1,500 or something like that to like 1050. So it's a savings
Dang.
and it does add up, but it's still hella expensive over time. Because you'll need 2, 3, 4,000 odd planks or whatever to get kind of where you want to be. So yeah, that ends up adding up to a couple million. Which to some people that are fairly well off in this game right now, that's nothing to them. They got hundreds of millions, billions even. Um, and that's the thing too with this game. This game has a real world market economy. Now, it's illegal for someone to go, oh hey, here's $5, here's some gold. As is there is most games. Diablo kind
Right.
of had it a bit. WoW
Yep.
has it, stuff like that. But because of that, a lot of these currencies, people value it as such. There are legitimate ways of buying it. So like the game developer has what's called bonds. These bonds, you can redeem them for membership. So it's kind of a way where like you can play the game, earn money, and then get the membership using that money that you earn. So like if you don't have a lot of real money, you can earn your membership, which is cool. Don't get me wrong,
That's tight.
completely cool. But what it also allows people to do is, they are able to use their real money to buy those, and now they sell them to another player, and that's how the pay to win can
Ah.
come in there a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like in games like this, they should be like the economy is a big part of the game to make it either centralized or decentralized in a way?
See, that's the things I don't even know how to go about handling that because it's at one point people, and they still do it. They find other ways to do it now, but like there's a lot of people who are gambling addicted that use this currency to gamble with. Um, but how can they affect that? I'm not sure. I think it's probably too late. And if they did do something to try and change that or fix it or alter it in any way, I think they would lose a lot of people that are, here because of that addiction. On top of, already being, addicted to the game or whatever, then you add in the fact that they're addicted to gambling money on this game, and then it's a whole different beast.
Mm, that's fair.
So what they used to have was a place that most people referred to as the Sand Casino, and it's called the Duel Arena. What that was is you would go there, you would walk up to a person, and you would challenge them to a fight. Now, unlike the Wilderness, where when you die to somebody, you lose everything but maybe 3 items, your 3 most valuable items. Over there, when the fight is over, you keep everything. You know, it's just kind of like a fun fight type deal. But what you could do is you could put wagers on the fight. So that's what people would do. They would go over there. You would have, the highest level attack, strength, defense. So, you could hit as hard as possible. And so would the other person. You wouldn't wear any armor. You would only have a whip, that weapon I was talking about earlier. And so, like, say I'm gonna do it with you, right? So we'll go over there. I'll find you. We'll both hit the challenge button, and we'll come up with a number that we want to gamble. So let's say we'll just say 50 million. I'll put up 50 million in the window. You'll put up 50 million in the window. We'll hit accept. We'll go into the fight. We fight to the death. Whoever wins gets that other person's money. Do you see where this is
Mm.
going?
Yep.
People get in the hole. They keep going. Now they have nothing. Now they go buy gold so they can go win their money back. Now they're out real money on top of their gold.
Yeah, that's bad.
It gets dark. They had to shut that shit down.
Yeah, that's real bad.
I was over there at one point. I went from, like 200, 300 something odd million to just shy of 800 and
Mm.
lost it all.
Nah.
Oh, it happens.
Oh god.
It happens.
Hell nah. Yeah, that's nuts.
But
But I think in games like this, that's like the tough thing, though, right? To decide what kind of in a way, the game decides the economy, but in a lot of ways, the players and the community kind of has sway over that too. And I think that's why games like Diablo kind of cracks down on certain aspects of that economy because people can exploit it and or to safeguard people from losing all their money or whatever the case may be. So it's a tricky situation, but I think it's one of those things that's been kind of like a difficult thing to pin down or to kind of, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say control, but kind of like overwatch, just to make sure that people kind of like protect them from themselves in a way. But
see,
with
yeah,
that
'cause
comes, some things that people don't either want in the community in the economy, or that they do want in the economy that they know that they can't get.
right, and that's kind of like the root of the problem, right? Like, how do you stop people from doing shit? People are gonna do what they want to do, right? I mean, you
Right.
can try and incentivize, like, hey, if you do that and you get caught, here's the repercussion. But even then, I mean, people, addictions are bad, right? Like, it'll make you overlook some of that shit and go,
Right.
well, I gotta do it, and fuck it, I'm not gonna get caught. And then you get caught, right? So like,
Right.
but you know, yeah, I agree. Gambling's not good. I guess. Long story short.
It's always gambling's a big problem in Japan as well.
Oh man, with all the pachinko machines and
Oh
the
yeah, man.
slots and all of that. They got a Metal Gear Solid pachinko. Like I'm like, what the hell is
Yeah,
this?
dude.
It's crazy
Shit
out
gets
there.
nuts out here. Yeah.
I like slot machines too.
Yeah, they got crazy slot machines. They've got like I don't know. They just get real crazy with it. The pachinko is kind of hard to explain, but it's another one of those things. It's just kind of it's like very unique Japanese culture.
Yeah, I watched it. And it's like really, really interesting, like fascinating to me. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Does it still use the coins, or is it all electronic now?
Um, coins. Well, for the slots they still use the coins. for pachinko, it's weird because you put in the money and they give you a bunch of these like small like metal balls
Mhm.
that would that you kind of shoot into this kind of like almost slot machine-ish thing,
Right.
and what what they do, what it does is like every time it goes into this little like hole,
Yeah.
you it rolls the kind of slot machine once, so you just try to get in that hole as many times as you can, and then yeah, so it's just it gets real crazy. It's kind of hard to explain. You'll have to take a look at it
And then like
sometime,
if you
like a
don't
video of it,
get
yeah.
it, of course, right? Then that gives you the incentive, or people be like, oh well, I didn't get it this time. Let me go ahead and put some more in so I can get it this time. And I think
Right, right,
that's
right,
where
right.
yeah, it gets dangerous.
Was pachinko more skill based then than luck?
That's a good
Uh,
question.
it's I would say it's a combination of both, right?
Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
like
sure. Yeah.
right, right. I think the skill that's involved is being able to tell um which machine has like a better probability of winning and stuff like that. I think that seems a little bit more skill based. It's kind of hard to say though.
Yeah, because I guess what I mean by that is like, with the slot machine, what you kind of put the coin in, pull the pull the lever or hit the button, and then hope you got lucky, right? Versus with that, it
Mm-hmm.
sounds like you kind of aim and stuff. Versus, I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess like with slot machines, there's like slight methods to the madness, right? So like if you saw somebody and they were sitting there
Right,
playing for
right, right.
hours and didn't win, and they get off, it's like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna go take it because they put a bunch of money in it, and it's probably closer to paying out than if I just picked a random one.
Mm-hmm.
Versus where like with that, it sounds like there's some skill to it where you're aiming shit, right? Like unless it doesn't always aim the same. So I guess that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I mean, like you aim it, but then it kind of falls down the whole kind of contraption, and then it has to kind of end up into the little hole. So it's kind of hard to really like direct it at the hole. But then
Ah, so you
yeah,
can't just
there's
sit
like
there and bank shot it over and over again.
Right,
right, right, right, right, right, right.
right. You can't Tim Duncan that thing in.
That's what I'm saying. You
Mm,
can't just like, all right, rondo off the backboard over and over again.
Nah,
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 nah, nah.
nah,
It's not
player.
like that.
Well, shit.
Exactly.
Guess we won't be doing that one.
Very, very intricate game.
No, we can always put some bets on some Uno.
Don't you all do it.
Don't you dare.
So I get back on Yu-Gi-Oh tomorrow. I got to get one of those decks built. The guy that was in here the other day hanging out gave a couple suggestions. I got them written down here. He had suggested to check out a Blackwing deck. He said something about Sword Soul, I think, unless I miswrote that. And then 2023 Exodia deck.
Uh-oh.
What? 2023 Exodia. That sounds scary.
2023
Uh-oh.
Exodia
Whatever
FTK,
that
whatever the FTK part means.
And you was on my head about that earlier, Ishi.
means. Dude.
All I need is the right
2015
arm. Man, listen. Give me the right arm and the head, and I'm straight.
Damn, you got both
2001
Nike
Exodia was
boots?
scary.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I got the boots. I got the Nike boots. I need one Rolex and some Ray-Bans, and I'm straight.
Damn. You can't craft it. You have to get it from a pack.
Nah, you have to get it. Yeah,
Man, okay, that might be a little harder than I thought.
yeah. But not harder than this piece of pizza is if I don't get none. 1 second.
Well, it wouldn't be so hard if you got it out the oven in time. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab a water myself. I'll be right back. Good thing this tree will be chopping while I'm gone. Alright, and we are back. Oh, looks like just in time. Ooh, I know what I can do. I can do some agility. Oh, there's a dog here. Uh, where's the ladder at? There's the ladder. It's the wrong ladder. I wanted to go up this one. I gotta do something about the quality. I don't necessarily like how it looks. I feel like this game can be done in a little higher resolution, but I didn't want to go to off uniform from the other streams I guess I was doing. Thought it might look weird, but I guess
How good does it look?
like it's not terrible, but it's like kind of it's zoomed out a little bit because it's not
Hmm.
able to capture it in quite the fullest of quality, at least from me. Looking at it on my other screen. Um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, like that'll just have to be another note I write down for myself when I'm playing this. Just go ahead and do it in full screen. But we're already here. We're here for the
All
night.
right.
I'll fix it tomorrow.
Check it out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it knock me down now.
Hmm.
Um, be cool if I get a pet drop. But that's probably not gonna happen. So let's go get some marks of grace instead so I can make some more stamina potions. Grab some of these, grab some of these. Actually, no. Leave that, grab the staff. So this is probably my least favorite skill in the game. Let's just run in a circle over and over again.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Mm-hmm. Running some agility. Figure, you know what? While doing the most boring thing in the game, I might as well do it now while I have, other people to hang out and talk with and make it a little bit better. Oh wait, I should be teleporting.
Right.
There's a bunch of maniacs in this world still, because this is another big place for chopping trees. Um, just not the trees we were chopping were like the highest, one of the highest tiers you can do. These are more medium level tier trees, so there'll be a lot more guys around in this area. Like somebody's running through the center here, lighting fires like crazy, I see. Trying to set the whole damn town on fire.
Madness.
Something like that. Yeah, we'll see how long I can stand doing this shit. Um, I keep fucking up. I'm supposed to teleport when I hit the end, but I keep running across. Climb up. So this is where you get that squirrel from. Just you'll be doing
Mm.
this, and then at some point it just randomly starts following you. Yeah, there's no um like I don't really think there's any method to it. There's like a couple courses that you can run that's like similar to this or whatever that has like higher odds of it dropping,
Hmm.
but it's just like Diablo or whatever. You either get the grandfather or you don't. You can go to Zur
Oh man.
and maybe have a better chance of getting it, but you're not guaranteed shit. But that's what makes it fun, right?
Right.
It's like a free gamble. I mean, it's not free, you pay with your fucking time. But, some people have more time than they have money, so it's a little
Right.
it's a little more affordable. Hope everybody's having a good night out there.
You better be.
Appreciate
Hell.
y'all for stopping by.
Hell yeah.
I know it's not too crazy watching somebody run around in a circle over and over again, but um
Yeah, it's not true.
it's what you got going on over there, Ishi. You said you're getting some work done.
Yep. Going back and forth from work while I'm waiting for uploads, hopping over to Yu-Gi-Oh, going back and forth, just trying to fix my deck a little bit.
Oh, this man has tentacles. He got the tentacles out basically. The
Hell yeah.
octopus tentacles. Tentacruel over here.
I got eight screens up. I'm just kidding. I got
Right.
got the Octo monitor going on.
All right. Hands moving like in Ghost in the Shell.
One tentacle on each.
Right.
Your internet been holding up all right?
Well, I mean that's the thing. I mean, if my internet was decent, I wouldn't be doing Yu-Gi-Oh. I'd just be working, right? It's just there's just so much upload and
Yeah.
download time in between everything I do that I have no choice but to either just sit here and and wait, or I can spend that time playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Basically,
Just trying
Ishi's
to
saying
argue.
is that once his internet gets back, we'll never see him
Yep.
again.
Just trying to make
Right,
the best of
right.
it.
That man
Man's
said,
gonna be
once my
gone.
internet gets fixed, I'm out of here.
That's one way of looking at it.
I'm gone.
Wi-Fi who? Man who?
Right. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Oh, those guys. Yeah, the RuneScape guys.
Oh, don't they do some work for me? But I mean, all right. So let me ask like this then. Well, what's the average like median file size that you end up uploading? Like 100 MB, 500, a gig, 5 gigs. What does that look like?
uh, Anywhere between three to 4 gigs.
3 to 4 gigs at a time. Okay.
hmm
Okay. Yeah. So that
Sometimes,
makes sense.
sometimes I'll have like six of those going on, so I'll be waiting for like 20 gigs, which isn't bad, which normally isn't bad, but when when you gotta, when I'm going like when it takes me, it probably takes me like on average like an hour to download a gig, right?
Okay.
So when I got like 20 gigs going, it might take like 20 hours sometimes, and it's so bad.
So what's like your down and your up speed right now?
It really depends. Let me actually check that right now. Internet speed test. I'll do a speed test. All right. Right now it shouldn't be too terrible. Okay, so I'm averaging like right now download 20 megabits per second.
Oh my.
That's so bad. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
wow.
I spoke way too soon. Right.
You know,
20, I'm seeing like 23, 24 upload.
I don't think you understand how happy I got when my area went up to 40.
Oh yeah, I definitely get that. I'm just saying I'm saying that based off of the file that he's dealing with right
Oh
now.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus,
just speed wise, it's terrible.
that's taking gonna take forever.
Oh yeah.
No, just being in an area with not great internet myself, I always just wonder when other people are talking about their internet's bad, and I just wonder what that what bad means to them, I guess.
Mhm.
So in this situation, what bad internet means to you?
Yeah, I get it.
I'll go for 40 right now. I could go for that.
Right.
Right.
That doubles my speed right now. Probably take I could probably download a gig in like what, like 15 minutes?
Hey,
Hey, yeah,
gotta work.
that's an improvement.
Yeah. That's one duel. All
You
my
started
time
to
right
see
now is
you started to see things like I
yes.
do with time. To me, time is all done by scripts. Well, who's coming over? Yeah, that's damn. I could have did 15. I could did 10 scripts right there.
A week ago it was one hunt.
Right.
Damn.
How many hunts is that?
How many hunts? Yeah.
You said your family's coming over. Okay, let me see how many hunts is that?
Yeah.
We're coming for an hour. Man, I could have get at least 2 hunts done.
Yeah.
Dang. Your girlfriend's like, "Hey, babe, how long are the internet guys gonna be here? They say about two, like 2 to 4 hunts, maybe
Dude.
2 to 4 hunts." You're like, "What? I don't even know what that means." I'm sorry. Probably about probably like 2 to 3 hours, maybe. Yeah. I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
sorry.
Now we gauge time and hunt intervals.
Right. Then how does that translate into Yu-Gi-Oh duels? Do the math on now.
Well,
I'd say like one hunt is like two duels.
Okay. Okay.
two duels
What?
where you actually have cards that you can use, and you
Right,
can
right,
do
right.
50,
Like
There
two
we go.
legit
and you can do
duels, right?
There
15
we go.
moves in one turn. Are we talking about like you
There
ain't
you
got no
go.
cards, you got all spells, all traps,
Bad hand.
and so does
That's
the other
that's like a
person?
that's like a 3 minute. That's like a actually that's like a 2 minute duel.
Ah, okay.
And you're actually using cards in your brain. Takes about 10, 15, 10 minutes maybe a duel.
When you got a pendulum ready to go.
Right. Because usually you each got 300 seconds on the clock, and then it kind of recovers like 30 seconds or so each time it be- your turn ends. And by the end, I'm down to like 10 seconds on the clock. I'm like racing with the clock
People
if it's a good duel.
stretch that fucking timer out.
Yeah.
That's why I kept leaving the damn Duelist Cup so much. Motherfuckers would be sitting there taking 2 minutes to get turn one done. I'm like, come on, lay a card face down, lay a trap, let's go, bitch. I ain't got time for this shit. I got shit to do.
That's Pokemon simplicity there.
Yeah, put your card down, put your energy down, and let's run it.
Well, that's what Stream needs or Steam needs to do. They need to make a Pokemon card game.
And you know that the Pokemon company will be after that ass.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have the TCG game.
Yeah, but they worked heavily with them, and they kind of partnered with them, so they definitely not gonna let them do that
That's
unless
true.
they give them the okay. But yeah,
Well, I mean,
Pokemon
Yu-Gi-Oh
company
has a
is real.
TCG, right?
Yeah, right. But then I think because the problem with that is that if they do that, if they do a TCG through Steam with
Mhm.
Pokemon, then just imagine. I think in their mind, oh well, then what if Epic wants to come over and do a TCG, and then what if someone else want to do it, like exclusivity rights and all that stuff. And I think that for them, Pokemon wants to keep it as streamlined as minimal as possible.
Mm.
They're very. I'm sure you know this also. Like the Pokemon company are very like they're particular. They're like almost worse than Disney sometimes.
Right, right.
They don't play.
Yeah. They do
So if they're
protect
gonna
their
have
brand.
something, man. So they're gonna have anything they want to have it, and if anybody else has anything else they want to do, like they can do with their property, they need to
Mhm.
make sure, for sure, that either they have a stake in the company or it's to the T to how they would like it. If not,
Right, right, right.
at this time we're gonna go another we're gonna go another direction.
Until somebody throws a
Thank you
Yeah.
for
check
your
at it.
interest. Right. Thank you for your interest. We're gonna go in another direction. So nice. Do business with you.
I guess that's the Nintendo quality compared to the
Oh
Konami
man.
quality.
Oh, Konami. Anybody can get it with Konami. Anybody.
Ah man, Konami will do anything. They've got Konami gyms over here.
Man, listen. I bet if I called them right now and said I want to make Konami wristbands, I'll probably have them out next week. That's why it's sponsored by Konami wristbands.
Damn. Get yours now on Timu.
Right. For real.
That's all fun and games at the end of the day. How many of these marks we got so far? Fucking four? Damn it.
If someone were to get into RuneScape right now, what would you suggest that they do? Wi-Fi.
Hmm. Well, uh, it's a good question.
Mm.
Really depends on the individual. I would kind of just suggest to start out trying different skills out, seeing what's fun, because some maniacs out here might enjoy this running around in a circle over and over again. And then there's like different things like fishing, mining, and the wood cutting now. A lot of people like doing that stuff, just for monetary gains, I guess, slightly in the game, just because like with the wood cutting, there's if you get into the right area, there's a lot of people there, so you can meet other people, have some conversations. Same thing with that fire making place we were at earlier. Um, but if you were to just get into it, quests are going to be your best friend. Quests will get you through a lot of the early game faster than just trying to train things outright. So probably quest. Get some quests done. Nobody usually likes doing it. They can take a little bit of time. But with all the modern helpers now and plugins built in that kind of basically tell you exactly where to go, where to click, similar to like this agility right now, it's like, okay, click this green square here, click that green square there. A lot of the thinking has been taken out of it to speed things up, and it will really fast track your account. So yeah, I'd say quests. And
Okay.
then after that, just try out different skills to see what you enjoy doing. You need to find a money maker for yourself, so you're gonna want to find a skill or something that will help you earn in-game currency that you can also tolerate doing for a while. Different skills will pay out, different rates. You can go, um, chop trees and get, I don't know, 600 something logs, maybe an hour or a day or whatever, I guess, depending on the tree and how much time you have to cut. So you can, maybe make 200K an hour or some shit, 500K an hour over here doing this. Whereas, maybe you go hit some good rocks, like some good high quality rocks, like the rune and stuff like that. And maybe you make, like 800 or more an hour. These are all just numbers I'm pulling out of my ass right now. I don't know the exact rates, but um, find out what you like, and then find out, maybe what you're willing to compromise, to get a little more money. Because unfortunately, a lot of the stuff in this game, you're gonna need money to get shit done, just like in real life, right?
Right.
Kind of need money to do stuff. So get the quest done, get your account fast tracked a little bit there, and then start dipping your toes into the different skills to see what you like. And then in those skills, see how you can use them to start turning yourself a profit. That way, maybe some of the other skills that you also like but can't, necessarily afford to do or get up,
Mhm.
it will make that easier for you to do so. Um,
Gotcha.
and if all else fails, you can always legitimately throw uh, you know, $7, $8 here, uh, $15 there or whatever and get yourself a couple million for free out of the bond transfer service, and then just go do whatever the hell you want. I was watching a video the other day. This guy spent a couple $1,000 just to get one of the skills done in the fastest way possible. I'm sure the YouTube clicks and all that stuff made it a lot easier. You got some of the money back from ad revenue and shit like that. But that's it's it's a choose your own adventure kind of game. How do you want to do it, and
Um,
what kind of time do you want to put in, and all that.
okay.
Um, and then at some point you're gonna want to try to find a little clan or something, some people you can talk with. It makes the game a lot easier when you have some other people to chat with it about, and if not, find a good TV show or something to watch, to break up some of the time that's spent on some of these things. Good question though. Good question.
Yeah.
It's definitely very easy though to get lost with all the different routes there are to take for things.
And that's another reason why I was asking too, because it's one of those things where I know that people might judge it based off of how it looks, right? But when you get into it, it's a lot of very intricate systems.
Yeah, it's made to look simple, for the most part, right? But when you start getting behind the scenes, there's a lot of, like quality of life and other things you can do for yourself, and you have requirements that lead into other requirements, and it's like it's very easy to get lost in the web. The only reason a lot of this is easy for me, well, I say easy, relatively easy for me to figure out, I guess, would be a better way of putting it, is, just because I've been doing it for so long, just like, any other thing in life, you do something for a while, you get experience in it, and it's like, even if it changes slightly, at least roughly where to get started, and then as you do it a little bit, you're like, okay, just do this a little different here, do that a little different there, but it's kind of the same general thought processes behind a lot of the stuff. So yeah, that makes it a bit easier for me.
Okay. I just figured that also along with that, it was a the question was a good way to get people who may watch this, kind of an idea of what it may take. Because I'm sure there's people, a lot of people watch streams for different reasons, and sometimes it's to look into a game that they're interested in, or they may just find it,
Sure.
cool to watch. But so that question pretty much is for them.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll put it to you like this. There's a lot
Mhm.
of people that, will play this game, at their works and stuff like that. So like,
Oh,
there's a
okay,
lot of
cool.
the skills to like fishing, for example. You can get away with AFK fishing for like 4 or 5 minutes or so before you need to move around. So like a lot of the ways I see people working on getting that skill maxed out is they'll be working or whatever. And, every couple minutes they'll look over at their phone and be like, okay, I need to go run to the bank real quick. Okay, run back, start fishing again. So there's like a lot of things like that that
Mm,
people will do to even if you got other things going on, start getting some of that experience up passively. Another skill would be like the mining, for example. There are what's
okay.
called shooting stars.
Hmm.
They they will hit the map. I don't know the exact um, science and everything behind it. I know there's like a looking glass or like a telescope or something where you can kind of spot them and try and gauge it from there. But the most way the way people do it most, sorry if I can speak tonight, there are clan chats, which is kind of similar to what I was talking about earlier with the clans that you could just or friend
Right.
chats. where you can
Hmm.
just basically join up, and then it's like a public thing. You don't have to like be invited or anything like that. And there are some of these chats that are set up for these events and stuff. So like these shooting stars, there's a chat for it. There's also, I think, even a website and a Discord for it, where it'll basically, instead of having to do all the prerequisites to figure out where the stuff's at, you just go there. It'll tell you a location on the map. So like for example, right now we're in Sears Village and we are on World 444. So it'll say, okay, go to Sears Village on World 444, southwest of the bank. So you'll teleport over here or wherever you can close by, and you'll run to that area, and then you'll see this massive crater in the ground. It looks like a comet or something hit. Shooting star,
Hmm.
and you can sit at that thing for like an hour, I think, give or take, before you have to go to a new one. I think it's like 7, 8, or 10 minutes in between interactions. The way it works is when it first lands, I think it will start at like level 90 or something like that. It'll be like a tier 9 star, so you need level 90 or higher mining. So it starts out a bit high requirement, but then like every 10 minutes or whatever the minutes are, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, so please don't quote me. Anybody out there that does know, I apologize. It's been a minute. But every set period of time, it will drop down a tier, and what that means is it'll go from tier 9 to tier 8. So now anyone that has, I think it's 80 or 81 mining, can hit it. And as it drops down 70, 60, 50, more people are able, the lower levels, to hit it. And the higher you are, the longer you could stay there. So like say you have like 70. You can't get on the tier 9 or tier 8, but as soon as it hits tier
Right.
7, you'll be able to smack that, for probably about 45, 50 or so odd minutes, however long it's got until it completely runs out. So that's what some people will do to train their mining up. It's one of the big, well-known methods. It used to be a bit better. They used to have a little more AFK time on it that you could get away with. The phases used to last a bit longer. And as any other thing in a game, becomes popularized, the developers start to go, well, yeah, we wanted you to be able to do that, but maybe not to that extent. So they cut it back a bit. So that's kind of where that's at now.
The
Um,
good old nerf or nothing.
yeah, exactly. You can't have shit nice. So yeah, there's a couple things like that in the game. A couple skills you can find, like little ways to get by doing them, and be extremely efficient with not really needing to be that much at the computer, paying too much attention to it really. So it's kind of cool in that regard. I mean, they even have a mobile for it, mobile game, so you can download it on your phone, and that's how a lot of people do it. There's people that dedicate their play to doing it on mobile only. So shout out to those guys, because I don't know. I don't get me wrong. I like the mobile. It's cool and everything, but it does not have a lot of the features, unfortunately, yet at this point that the computer has. Because with the computer, there are like some third-party clients or whatever that you can use that have like these extra plugins. So like all these green squares you're seeing on the floor right now that are
Mhm.
telling me where to click. The mobile client does have some of that stuff now, but as they were updating, none of this shit was there, and there are still some of these things that are only on the computer that you can't get on the phone yet, that are extreme quality of life. So like I'll give you one example right now that I know the phone doesn't have yet, but the computer does. So there's a skill called thieving. You can like you basically steal shit from people, from chests. There's like a pyramid you can go to, steal shit from there. Um, so to do that, so like let me find somebody around here real quick to use as an example. Okay, here we go, right here. The guy this dude's casting spells on. So it's gonna say pickpocket man. So right now, the first option hovering over him is going to be attack, right? But what you can do with this or with this client on the computer is I can shift click with him, and now I can swap that click out. I think it's the left click. I can switch that to, let's see, pickpocket. So now when I hover over him, instead of the attack option, now it's the pickpocket option. Now I don't have to right click him to start stealing
Mm.
from him. That's not on the phone yet. If that was on the phone, all you would have to do is just keep tapping your screen over and over again. It would be great. They just that part hasn't caught up yet, and that's just one example of I'm sure many.
Okay.
So there's pros and cons, right? I think the best probably middle ground, and it's something I even thought about getting or looking into at one point, would be to get like a Windows tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. That way you can still download Windows based programs onto it, which would allow you to download this PC client but on a tablet, and then you can have the benefits of this client with touchscreen capabilities.
Yes, and I actually had a what did I have? I had a Microsoft kind of like a it was a Pro, some kind of a tablet. It was also like a PC, and I had that back. Oh, Surface Book. So I had a Microsoft Surface Book, and I used it for a similar kind of activity. So yeah, I believe that will work.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it sounds like it. If it's Windows based, yeah, it'd probably work just fine. Like with the Google stuff, it's you only have the Play Store, so that it won't let you really download it. Unfortunately, that's where I was at with it.
It just reminds me. I had the Surface Pro. I think the Surface Pro 4, and I was like, "Oh, this is a computer that's also a tablet. This is dope. I can finally PC game, you guys." I must have put on Guild Wars 2, and that damn thing almost blew up.
Well,
I
if it
thought I
gets
was in the
cold,
game,
you can turn that
and that
on, put it in
game,
the corner.
yeah. Listen, turn that thing into a straight space heater,
There you
dog.
go.
I was like, damn. I said, okay, well, maybe I went a little too hard. Let me go ahead and try some League of Legends. I said, let me try that because I played that for a while. Me and Akuma played that for a little bit. I said, let me hop into that. Turn that on. When I got into a training course, and when I tell you that my character was moving like 2 frames a second, I said, oh, maybe this isn't what I thought it would be.
Maybe it's not meant to be
Maybe,
this time.
yeah, maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know, but this wasn't it. And I was like, oh, okay. And so a lot of those games that I had on there, I just never touched again. I had to get my PC. I tried to cut corners, and it was like, nah, brother. Mm-mm. Need to think a little smaller. You got to crawl before you ball, player.
That's right.
You had to find out somehow, right?
Oh yeah, I found out that day.
How much did you have to fuck around to find out? That's the real question.
There you go. There you go. How much you have to put in?
Okay, so I'm actually doing decently well in this the dual cup, duelist cup with this deck.
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty impressed. I probably played like five 5 to 10 games while I've been waiting for my uploads, and I want to say that I probably like a 40% win rate, right? Which so I still feel like I'm losing more than I win, but not but I'm still winning a fair amount, I think.
Right, and I
Well,
think. Go ahead, Wi-Fi.
I was gonna say, is it because the other person is just getting a better hand? Or are you not
Mm.
really getting a good hand that you can work with? Or is it like
Hmm.
they're doing that turn one bullshit where it doesn't matter really what you have anyway?
All the above.
All,
Definitely
all the
they're
above.
yeah, all the
Good man
above.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
D.
there are few of these that are just like okay, fuck, like summoning winged raw,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
first
man.
turn, and I'm like, okay,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
well, all right.
while still having
Oh
six
yeah,
fucking
babe.
cards in their hand.
Right, right, right,
Uh-huh.
right. And I'm just like, anyways, you know what I'm saying? Um, but then there are others times where I do feel like, you know, my draw is better. Also, obviously, I just feel sometimes I just feel like the other guy just played it way better than I did.
Right, right, yeah.
But all the above.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my deck built over there. I need to get those Exodia pieces, but now I'm worried about how hard it's gonna be to get them. Which packs were you pulling Exodia from?
I don't even remember. I think I got mine when I first booted up the game a while ago. So I don't know what pack it was, but all I know is that I actually forgot that I had them until I went through today and saw them, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I saw them Nike boots and that wristwatch, and I said, "Oh damn,
Mm,
forgot I had them."
Timex piece.
Man, man, I just need that Rolex. I'm good. I'll even settle for Apple Watch. I don't care.
I'll take a
Let me just
Casio. I
get
don't
it.
give a shit.
Right, right. With the calculator on it. Give me one of those. I don't care.
The golden one.
Man, listen. Come on. I'll do it.
You know,
But I
speaking.
do but I'm starting to think that I need to put a couple of these maxis in my deck. These maxis because I feel like
I'm pretty sure those you can craft.
yeah, you can. I think I'm gonna craft a couple because turn one sometimes I finish my first turn and then I look over and my opponent has like 8 cards in his hand.
Yeah. Somehow
Like, oh
turn
shit.
one they drew fucking two
Right, right,
max C's and already get to drop them.
right.
Or they'll have one and then with that one they'll pull another.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. Which, you know what? I
Uh-oh.
might switch over there for a little bit just to start working on
Uh-oh.
the deck. Not to play, not to play, just to work on the deck, get that a little ready.
Yep, that's how it starts.
Well, I mean, I've been running on this roof for,
Hmm.
you know, 10, 20, 30 odd minutes
Oh, I
now.
get it. I get it.
At one point, I did this shit like 8, 10 fucking hours in a row. I can't do it no more.
Damn. I mean, so let me see. Let me get in this Yu-Gi-Oh! Goddamn it. See what the hell they got going on.
Ah, shit, and the conversations are kicking off over there. I'm stuck
Uh-oh.
cutting wood. Want to talk about it?
No.
Of course. Alright, everybody, let's change gears here for a little bit. Everybody that came for the RuneScape, I appreciate you, but we're going to go into Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. I welcome you to stick around as long as you'd like, but, you know, if that's not your thing, I completely understand. I appreciate everybody that's hung out with us this far, but we are going to switch over for a little bit.
Oh, everyone's here for the OSRS and chill. Oh wait, the OSRS.
We'll see if we're
We're
see how many
shifting over
people are
to
here
the
for the
and
chill
chill
part.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
There we
shifting
go.
to the end chill. Let's see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel open stream.
I was gonna do a radio intro. Good
yeah.
evening. It's top of the ninth hour, 9 p.m. For those on the Eastern Coast. Get into some Yu-Gi-Oh real quick. Gonna go ahead and challenge some people. Check out some decks and everything like that. So if you'd like to kick it with us, hang tight, sit back, relax, get you a drink, get you a snack, and enjoy the show. All right, take it over, Wi-Fi. And nothing.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I appreciate it though. You worked real hard on that, and it sounds like I'm trying to
No, I
leave you
didn't. It
there,
was off the
but
top. No, it wasn't. It was off the top.
A lot of thought went into that one.
No, it didn't. That was off the top.
Okay.
No, I just said it.
I know you have that script up on your second
I
screen.
don't, I don't do scripts. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I probably should.
let's see. All right. Let's see. 23 Exodia FTK. See.
I mean, well, never mind. I was gonna say, all things considered, you're still. It looked like you were still playing RuneScape, but it was I was still lagging, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's still
Yeah.
slight delay.
I see you now.
What I'll do is I'll go into the log into and change the title and everything.
See, yeah, I didn't know how to
Can
do
you?
that midstream.
Mm-hmm.
See, what pack is Exodia in? Great Olds Secret Pack. Let's see. Alright, do I have that? Secret pack. I don't see it. Shit. How the hell did you get it, but I can't?
You have to be an OG.
I guess so. Um. So, yep, I want the Great Olds Secret Pack. How the hell do I get into that? Okay, so we gotta figure out how to unlock the Great Olds pack. Let's see. How to unlock. Craft secret rare, ultra rare cards within the pack or get them from opening other packs. Okay. Oh, I can open one of these free for special ticket packs. Let's do that real quick. Purchase. Found a new card pack. Oh, there it is! Boom, boom, first try. Yes, I want to go to the Great Olds. Let's do it. Putting 10 on the 10.
What did you get?
The Great Olds pack, which is what has Exodia in it.
Nice.
Let's see, I only got one like gold pack though, so this is not good.
Sometimes they change though as you open them up. The effects change, and then sometimes you get cut-ins, and then the backdrop changes.
Oops, I accidentally skipped it. As your 10-pack purchase had no ultra rares, your next 10-pack purchase of this pack will be guaranteed to have at least one ultra. I thought it was already supposed to be guaranteed one, you bastards. Did they scam me? I did get something called the Legendary Exodia Incarnate. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but we got it. Oh wait, hold on. Once per turn during your
Dang.
end phase, add one forbidden one monster from your
Mm.
graveyard to your hand.
That man got the Ray-Bans. Damn,
I don't think it's the right pair, but it is a pair.
man. I'll take that pair.
Okay, so it's like a card that supports the Exodia draw, so you can
Seems like it.
help your deck kind of pull those.
I got 3 rainbow packs and 2 golds this time. I think that was a better go. Come on, give me a boot. Oh, a revival jam. I'll take that. Oh, another legendary Exodia incarnate. The fuck is an Exodius? The ultimate forbidden lord. Is that Exodia's son? I didn't know he had a kid. That's new. Oh, I got a fucking arm. Let's go.
Damn.
I got the right arm, I think, or the left arm. I don't know. It's one of them arms. Let me get a boot.
Left arm.
Okay, here goes the rainbow pack we got. Elemental Hero Divine Neos. That's not what we want. Oh, why did I get 2 right arms? Bitch.
Two right.
Yeah,
Two
like
right
right
arms at
after
the
each
same
other.
time.
Like, yeah.
Right next to each other.
They knew what they were doing with that shit. Oh shit, dude came out of the pack. Come on, man. Give me that, boot.
Damn, 2 ultra rares in one pack. That's a nice pull, huh?
Yeah, the dude came out of the pack on that one. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Get the cut in.
Oh, this one just upgraded from gold to a rainbow, and the dude came out of it.
Yeah. See,
Oh
get that
shit!
sometimes you get the cut in and the upgrade, then.
Slay for the Sky Dragon, yeah!
Oh, nice. That's your second one, huh? Cause you got one with the bundle pack, huh?
Yeah, but I actually pulled this one. Oh, the Winged Dragon of Ra! Let's fucking go!
Ooh, you got the raw too.
This was a hot pack.
Hell yeah.
Man, alright. I'll take that. But, you know, I still need more pieces, so I gotta dump more gems in it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold packs, 1 rainbow. I'll take it.
That's actually a good draw.
Right?
Does any of those golds have a potential of being upgraded to the rainbow, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Drakennet. I feel like that was a decent one. Shit. Ah, another fucking right arm. We got 3 arms now. How do I trade these sons of bitches?
Those are normal cards though, right? So can't you summon them, or can't you?
Oh, there's a left arm. To be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you can.
Is it just the head that you can't make?
I'm not sure. You might be able to make all of them. You might be able to generate all of them. No.
I don't know. Man said you couldn't. I kind of took his word for it.
Which one was it?
Exodia.
You could. What you said? You couldn't do what?
Well, Ishi's asking, can't you just make those parts? And you were saying you couldn't.
Let me double check. I don't believe you can. Let me see.
You can't generate them. I thought
me
I didn't think there were any cards that you couldn't generate.
Let's see. A Master Duel. Let's see. So my mistake. Yes, through the gotcha method or through crafting them with craft points.
Right.
Ah.
I think you just craft them all.
Wow, Rainbow Pack, dude came out of it and still didn't even upgrade the pack. But we got an Obelisk the Tormentor out of it at least.
Nah, that's a good one.
I got a right leg now. I think I got all the legs and the arms and shit maybe. Yeah, that's almost all the god cards. I'm only missing fuck, I can't remember the dude's name. Got Ra, we got Tormentor. I know there's one more. Okay, so let's back out then real quick. Let's check out what we got and what we need. Deck? No. Not solo, deck. Create new. Okay, there's a leg. Okay, there's the left arm, left leg, right arm. Oh no, I guess I'm missing a right leg.
Like related cards, and you could probably craft it.
Where's the related? Okay. Okay, yeah, I see now. Well, they didn't show up, but the head did.
Oh, weird. You can make them all, though, right? You can't make the leg?
I don't even know how to craft right now. I'm trying to figure it out. I see how to obtain, related cards, cannot dismantle, and generate. What the hell is generate? Is that how to make it?
Oh, yeah, you can't craft it. Okay, so you can't.
Well, what's the generate button? What is
Probably
that?
not that one then.
Wait, yeah, you can generate.
Well, what is generate? Is that crafting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Go for
okay.
it.
I can generate that bad boy at least. I don't even care if it's foil or not. That didn't really matter, does it? It still plays all the same, right? It's just, I guess, if you want to look fancy. Oops. Got a deck. Okay, so we got what? Right leg, right arm, left arm, left. Oh wait, there it is. It just wasn't showing up.
Oh, it just wasn't in the related?
Yeah, I knew I had all the fucking pieces. Okay, so we got all 5 pieces of that bad boy. Let's see. Now we're going to need see from there. It says I need Ignite Gallant, Ignis Phoenix, the Draco Slayer, Ignite Crusader, Ignite Templar. Okay, let's see if I even have any of these. I doubt it. Okay, I have one of the Templars. Let's generate another one of those. Okay, so I have both of those I need. I need some of these Crusaders. Generate. How do you go about deciding which cards to destroy to get more?
I would say if you have like 6 or more cards, or I mean 3 or more than 3 cards,
Destroy it because you can't use it
you can
anyway.
destroy 3 of them. Yeah, yeah. Because you can only put max 3 in any given deck anyway, so anything past 3 is overkill. So what you can do is you can organize your cards in order of the number you have, and then it'll show you the ones that you have a lot of, and then you can just kind of, I don't know, break up the ones whatever you don't need, or
Okay.
any of those actually in order, right? Up, so you only have 3 of all of them.
There's Gallant.
And you're not going to be able to use that deck because like one of the ones you only have 2 of. Yes, you got to make them.
I'm struggling to count here. Okay, Gallant. Okay, I got 2 of him. And then Templar, I got 2 of him. And then Crusader, I got 2 of him. And then Ignis, Phoenix Slayer, I got 1 of them. Okay, cool. That's all the Ignis guys I need. Now I need a Harmonizing Magician. That's gonna be a rare. I only need 1 of him. Let's see, and then Purple Poison Magician. Generate. And then from there we want a blue dragon summoner. Okay, I can dismantle one of these arms of Exodia, it seems like. Dismantle a couple of these guys. Wait, no, dismantle. So only keep 3 cards at a time. Dismantle. Damn, you gotta dismantle a bunch of cards.
Right. But I mean, you know, at a certain point, you're not going to need any more, points or normal points or rare points or whatever it is that it is. So then you can just, I would just ignore it after that.
They should have like a an auto delete then after a certain number if you turn it on. Like, so you set what you want, like whether it be 3
that
or
would be
4.
nice, huh?
and then anything after that just automatically gets turned into credits.
Also, really quickly, up at the top where you see the key,
Mm-hmm.
with the explanation mark, yeah, you should check
Free
that
pull.
as well. Yeah, you get a free pull.
Astrograph Sorcerer. Oh, it's a rainbow pack. Let's go.
Nice, nice.
And the dude came out of it. Alright, we got one blue card. Let's see. What are we gonna get? Come on. Astrograph Sorcerer. Okay, so the main dude that was featured in this pack we get.
Nice, nice. You got the featured card.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got it for free too, right? So
Yep. Fuck it.
one of those pendulum monsters that you're so against.
Yeah, yeah, that shit can burn in hell. One go per turn. That's it. No more, no less. So what kind of deck you working on, main?
Dragon deck. I had a spellcaster deck, but playing with Ishii made me realize that it was too much of a steamroll kind of thing. Like for that one, you kind of have to have certain things kind of like ready in place before it starts to really get good. And I was like, oh yeah, nah. So I'll switch over to a dragon deck, and it's doing a lot better. We did a lot better against Ishii earlier today, which was kind of like the metric for it.
Kind
So
of
I'm working on
dragons
that
are
right
in it.
now. Dang, I can't even tell you right now.
Blue eyes?
No, one that kind of tripped out Ishii was it was a black eyes, but it was a different kind of. I'm sorry, a red eyes, but it was a different kind of red eyes, and also had an odd eyes dragon, some things like that. I'll probably put a blue eyes in there also, but it's not just specific dragons or certain dragons. It's also like a shape shifting kind of mechanic to it too, in theory. So there's that too. So there's some kind of like fairy looking dragons, some water looking dragons and different kinds.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Let me see. It's been 2A. There we go. I'll have to update the description because I noticed that there was some things missing in there. Okay. I changed the thumbnail. Yeah, change the thumbnail, change the description, change the tags. So yeah, we should be good. And the thumbnail, we're all set.
Man, thanks. So I need to make 3 of these, where's it at? Neo Space connectors, but they are super rares, and I need some more super rares that I can break down. That's where it looks like I'm getting stuck. Let's see, in the meantime, because I'm going to need to make, according to this, 3 of those bad bastards for this deck. Neo Space in Aqua Dolphin. What a weird card. Alright, look, they already had one of those. Sublimination Knight. Those. Ugh, another super rare. I'm gonna need 3 of those too. Shit. Squeak. Oh, that's cool. Little mouse. Let's see, I'm gonna need just one of those. One Squeakinite. Inferble. No. Infernoble? And Fernoble again. I should see. Why is it not typing? There we go. There's so okay, Renaud, that's the one I need. I need 3 of him. And they are SRs again. Great. So yeah, I need more stuff that I can tear down, it seems like. See, how do I sort these by category? Yeah, let's do it by rarity, maybe.
Why don't you just type in the name of each card that you're looking for?
Well, no, right now, the problem is I need to break more of these SRs down, so I'm trying to see just the
Okay, okay.
SRs that I have so I can get more of those points. I really like, I get it, but I don't like this system as a newcomer because I don't have enough points, and it doesn't even look like I have enough of these cards that I could even break down to get points from. That's my current issue. I mean, I get it. You know, you can't have everybody start out with everything. Then
Are there any packs that you can pull to get the card that you're looking for?
let me see what they even come out of. So like, let's see, this first one, Neo Space Connector. See that he come out of. 2010 of Lost Memories. Let me see if I can find that pack in the store. Oh, completed some missions too. Let's see. Oh, it actually just gave me 50 more of those credits too. Good, 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 good. That'll help. Okay, shop. Packs. There's Neo Space Comrades. That might have some of them in it. Let me see. Doesn't have that one in it, but it might have the commander in it. No, it doesn't. Elimination Night. It's in Toon Chaos. No, unfortunately, I don't see a way to get any of those. I got one of these free packs, so we'll hit that real quick. Purchase. Another leg. Shot through fiction. Nope, that's not what I need either. So I might just have to pick something random and hope I just get some SRs that I can tear down, I guess.
You can't pull it from like a normal master duel deck. I mean, go back to the card you're looking for, and then click on how to obtain, and it doesn't tell you which. It doesn't give you the pack that you can pull it from.
Here, let me do that. So I'll start out with the first one. It's gonna be Neo Space Connector. Let me search that guy up. Neo Space Connector. Okay, how to obtain Master Pack and Neo Space Comrades. Yeah. Okay. 10 packs. Gimme. One rainbow and 4 golds. Let's go. Starting out with the rainbow pack. Elemental Hero Divine Neos.
Cool looking card, but not what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's a nice set, but yeah, unfortunately, not the ones
Oh,
I'm looking for.
That ultra rare you just pulled is the guy on the pack too, huh?
Yeah.
Probably one of the featured cards. Nice.
Pathfinder. Come on, give me a connector, damn it. Watch, I'm gonna put all this effort into this deck, and then I'm gonna fucking hate it.
That's the thing, you know. That's how you don't want to put all your eggs into one basket.
That's the problem. I just started, so I only got like 2 eggs. Am I supposed to put 1 egg in one basket and 1 in the other? Like, what do I do? And where do I get the second basket from, damn it?
Need more baskets.
Yeah. Now, you know what? These bitches could give me 1 connector. Like, come on. Next. Nope, no connectors. So I gotta rip 10 more packs. Shit. Only 3 gold packs, no rainbow.
But you're looking for a super rare, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't need to count on the rainbows too much either.
Yeah, but you like to see it.
Yeah. Some of them will get upgraded though.
Link 3. Oh, there's a Crusader. But I don't need them anymore. Alright. I can rip 10 more packs. That's... After that, I can only do 7, and I don't think it's worth doing 7. Gotta wait until we get 300 more and do a 10.
Yeah.
Knight Emerald. The Wicked Avatar. What's the pull rate on one of these bad boys? Like 1 in 10,000?
Nah, I don't know. Probably right. It's gotta be right. Got the cut into the gold back.
It's just sad. Waste all my money and don't even get a 1? Not 2, but 1? Yeah, I'm gonna have to write these motherfuckers a letter. What is this shit?
Got a bunch of keys though.
Yeah, for packs they know I can't afford now. Um, let's see, how do we get this? No, like that, and then filter. No. Trying to figure out the easy way to just look at only the ultra rares. So I can just pick some and tear them apart, but I guess I just have to go through them manually. This is a pain. Or the super rares, rather. Because with these, it's definitely not like the others where I have like 4, 5, 6s of them where I can afford to tear them apart. These, I'm having like one-offs of shit. So I'm sitting here like wondering, fuck, what do I tear apart? Did you have to make any super rare cards for yourself like this? Did you end up having this problem, Ishi, or do you
I
pretty
made
much...
a couple, but the way I did it was I used a lot of cards that were in the what do you call it, the bundle deck, kind of the starter deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the ultra rare that was in the starter deck, I needed 3 of in my. I wanted to put 3 of in my deck, so you could buy up to 3 of the same starter decks, right?
Okay.
Each. So that's how I collected the ultra rares that I needed for my deck.
So you just bought starter decks and then tore them out of there?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Shit, I probably should have thought of that.
I mean, if the ultra rare that you want is, if you have it, if it's in one of the starter decks, and I guess.
Probably not.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Kind of a fine line, because it's gonna become like an ultra specific deck, But I already knew that I wanted to work off my ninja deck anyways, because I already bought one of the starter decks anyways. So I just wanted to see, because I don't really have time to like look into which are the metas or whatnot, So I was just
Right.
like, okay, whatever I think is cool, and I thought like like a ninja theme would be kind of cool, so I just went with the starter deck of the ninja, and then I just kept building off of that. I guess pretty much.
Hey, I mean, it works. Yeah, it's like what? I tear one of these apart, I get 10, but it takes 30 to make the card I need, so it's like I gotta tear. If I need 3 of them, I gotta tear 9 secret rares or whatever apart to make a set of 3. That's fucked. And then what happens if I find out I actually need some of these I tear apart later? Then I gotta tear 9 other cards to fuck apart to get them back? Damn. That's a shitty ass position to be put in.
Kind of a hard place.
That's like, what else are you gonna do, right?
Right.
Oh, let's see. Neo space connector. Oh, I got enough to at least make him. Make 3 I need. Generate. 1, 2, 3. And so the next guy is gonna be Sublimination Knight. So I'm gonna have to tear probably 3 cards apart, or 9 cards apart to get his ass. That sucks. And then let's see. Infernoble Knight Renaud. Yep, I'm gonna tear 18 cards apart total now to get his ass. Let's see. I need this Suarvis, the Ancient and Ascended. But he's ultra rare. Fuck. I can make a couple of those. So it's Sauravs.
You gotta kind of look for cards that if you can't fit in the one that exact one you want, you gotta find like something that's not as good but will kind of have like the similar effect you're looking for in the deck as well. I mean, because obviously, like we just started, here like, a week or 2 ago, and we haven't, it's not like we paid any money for gems or anything. So obviously they're not going to give you all the cards you're going to need in one try. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So you just got to kind of compensate for what what you can't put in yet, and then as you collect more gems, and also seems like that they've given you more free packs, free pulls too, huh?
Oh, thing up at the top, yeah.
Yep. So that might help you unlock some packs as well.
So far I'm at 24 of the cards. I guess I need to put this deck together. So I mean, I'm a little bit of the way into it.
Got a while to go.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
about halfway there.
Doing the best I can, dude. Doing the best I can. I'm about half dead right now.
How about your extra deck?
I haven't touched it. I don't want to think about it.
Because if it's that good of a deck, like people are recommending it to you, good type of deck, then I'm assuming that there's going to be a shit ton of ultra rares you're going to need, huh?
Yeah. Kind of wish I had some of those gems left over so I could. Cause can't you buy one of those starter decks and then just salvage the cards in it? Or
I
can you
think
not
I think you
salvage them?
can. I think you can, but they're only 500 per, right? So
Right.
you have like 700, so you could probably do one at least.
Yeah, and then try and rip those cards up.
Right, right.
Okay, we'll give it a try. Let's see, let's buy a crappy deck and then find out later after we've already tore it apart that those were actually goated cards and we shouldn't have done that. Structured deck, let's see. Okay, wait, you can buy like 3 of them anyway.
Right, right.
Magician of the Pendulum, that sounds scary.
Also, when you go to your shop, check your tickets as well and see if you can get any legacy packs.
I think I do have 10 of those. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, just anything that'll give you any chance, right?
Right, for more cards to tear apart.
Right, right.
Oh, there's only 2 in these bitches?
Yeah. They only come
What
with two
the
per
fuck?
pack. Yeah.
What are these, fun packs?
Yeah. They're just kind of like little bonus packs that they give you here and there.
Bonus my ass.
It's like bonus as in like something you'll find in like in a magazine or something, right? Like,
Yeah, it's a Halloween bite-sized candy. What is this?
Right.
It's all N's and R's right now, nothing great.
Mm-hmm.
And come on, man. And gold packs. We might have an R in here. Oh, we got one SR. Let's
Nice,
go.
nice.
They surprised
One
me.
out of 2, right?
Yeah.
That's
We're
good,
like
man.
fucking 1 out of 20. 10 packs, 20 cards later, we got 1.
That's,
Yeah. Whatever. It's free.
yep.
Oh, I have 1 legacy ticket left. I can buy 1 more. Garbage. Okay, I have 1 from the Duelist Cup somehow. Oh no, I don't. It's just trying to say if I had 1, I could hit it. Shit. Okay, structure deck. Let's see which one am I probably gonna care the least about. I really don't know. I mean, I guess there'll be 2 more left over of all of them, so it won't really matter. Just pick a random one. Burning Spirits. Let's see. Structure contents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's at least 12 in there. Let me check another deck, see if it's got more. Structure contents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, this one's got less. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one's got 11 as well. You know what? We'll make. I'll try to make it work. Structure contents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll just go back to the first pack that had 12. We'll just do that one, rip them up. Burning Spirits. Purchase. Okay, cool. And then now we can go back over to the deck and tear them apart.
Maybe line them up in order that you pulled, right?
Obtained order.
Obtained order, yeah. And then you'll see all the new cards that you just pulled. Up at the
Okay.
top.
Cannot dismantle. Cannot dismantle structure deck cards.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, that makes sense. That's fair.
It does. Wish you knew that a little bit earlier, though, right?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you can't do that with these, you big dummy.
Sorry, not today.
Alright, I'm just gonna, I guess, do them indiscriminately. Nope, I don't want to tear those apart. I made those. I don't know that I made this one today, though. This hurts. I don't want to tear these cards up.
Right? Don't do it.
How else do I make the deck?
Can't you, aren't there any other Exodia decks that you can kind of play with for now, and like a little bit more lower tier Exodia decks? Nothing like exceptional like that you're trying to go for, but something a little bit more casual.
Here's the problem. I'm only good at following directions.
Oh no. So you know exactly which cards you need to put in, and you want to go to the T.
Well, it's because, shit, I'm gonna have to try and follow one of these guides, I guess, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing, like, for, like, 100% sure. I hope I can stop tearing these apart here in a second.
What's the trade-off? So you can dismantling one gives you 10 points, and then to generate is 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
So for every 3 you dismantle, you get 1. Oh man, I don't know about that payoff. I don't know about that trade-off.
It's terrible, dude.
Yeah, that kind of hurts my soul.
But I mean,
if you can, the like, what do you call them? Like the ultra hollows? I don't know what they're called, but like where the whole card is holographic.
yeah, those will give you, I think, 15.
Those will give you 30.
Oh, okay, so the semi-hollows are the ones that give you 15.
I guess, I don't know. I got the one where like the name is gold, and then like you got the fat like shimmer all across the card.
Yeah, just the one where it's silver is the one that gives you 15.
Okay. So then the gold ones, those ones give you 30. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now in my deck.
Alright. I can tell you this much at least right now. I have... Oh no! I dismantled one of the cards I needed.
Oh no. Was it what rarity was it?
Ultra rare.
Oh. Called by the Grave?
Yep.
Oh, that hurts my soul. R.I.P.
Yeah. I don't like this game anymore. I don't like it
man.
anymore.
You're just kidding. Correct.
Let's see, fusion armament. Why is that kind of popping up? Armament. This card isn't even showing up.
Huh. Is it spelled wrong? No.
No. Fusion armament.
By the way, you got a free pack you can pull again. Each time you generate and you dismantle pack cards, it gives you like sometimes it gives you like a free pack. Oh, you got 2 free packs, huh?
Yeah. Right. Oh no, I hope I'm not building or trying to build a deck that isn't even in this fucking game and I looked at the wrong one. Doesn't help. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to figure this out tomorrow. I'm too fucking tired. That's why I initially didn't want to come over here tonight until tomorrow, because I just don't have the brain power to figure this out. But I thought, surely, just copying and pasting, how could I go wrong? And yeah, clearly there's ways to go wrong.
If you're just following a template, right?
Yeah, because
it's kind of mindlessly adding cards, but nope, was a little more complicated than that, I guess.
Well, everything is going somewhat fine, other than like the points you need to make the cards, which it was gonna be like that regardless of whatever deck I chose. But on top of this, now there's a card that I can't even find. So we got that reinforcement of the army now. Durandal. Generate one of those. Moon, mirror shield. Okay, that exists. Generate one of those. I actually need 2 of the other card. So let's go back. Durandal. Generate 1 more of those, please. Glossy finish. Instant fusion. Okay, that card apparently doesn't exist either.
Oh, I was actually trying to look for that one. Someone was like some website was recommending it, but I couldn't find it, and that's why I kind of gave up looking at websites. 'Cause I was like, maybe they just got like different. They don't have the same cards in this game or something. I couldn't figure that out either. Yeah, it doesn't exist.
It's ready. Fusion exists. But not instant fusion. Let's see if instant contact exists. Okay, that exists. Cool, cool. Another super rare though. Secret rare, whatever the hell. Phantom Knights. A shade. No. I think it's this one. Yep. Fuck, super rare as well. So it seems like I'm just gonna have to play more solo campaign, I guess. Shit.
Until you can get more gems, you mean?
Yeah. Ugh.
And I haven't played much solo. I've been continuing to go into the Duelist Cup just because it's almost ending and you can get a fair amount of gems just for playing it, you know?
Yeah, I don't enjoy it.
It is frustrating when
Not having any cards really
people
to
are
play.
OP and yeah, you just feel kind of unprepared, right? Feel like you're going to high school or college and you're still like in elementary school.
Right.
Right. Playing like college sports as an elementary school student or something just doesn't seem fair sometimes.
You know, everybody normally hates like skill-based matchmaking and shit in games, but I think that definitely should be over here. They should not be putting someone, you know, that's only got 10, 15 odd hours, maybe 20 at the most hours in the game against someone who's clearly been here for a couple hundred, if not thousand, and have the cards to back it up. It doesn't seem right.
It's way unfair, yeah. Either that or they gotta do one of those things where they like give every beginner like some sort of a boost so that you know, it's not a 0% chance, right?
Yeah, that or, you know, okay, give me the same reward for losing as they give them for winning then. At least make it somehow where I can catch up. Don't penalize me and give them a free game. That's complete bullshit. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to leave that deck there. We can't do much of shit with it. And on top of that, I'm gonna have to figure out which cards I'm actually supposed to use. Oh my god. This whole deck is different. Why are all these decks different? Yeah, I guess I was building maybe a different Yu-Gi-Oh game. 'Cause yeah, don't do this shit when you're tired. Just don't. It's not worth it. 'Cause I'm sure I'll get up tomorrow, get on this, and be happy to play and be like, oh, where's all my shit? Oh,
Oh
I tried to do
yeah.
something and fucked it all up. Yeah, what a surprise. Um, yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for the night, guys. I would like to play some of this. I don't have the brain power. I appreciate everybody that has hung out so far. Sorry if this part is any bit of a disappointment. I do apologize. It's kind of why tonight for the stream is mainly gonna be like a chill kind of theme to it. Just play a game and chill type deal, and that's why we initially started out on OSRS because it's very AFK. Don't have to put in hardly any brain power, but I do enjoy this game. Yu-Gi-Oh! It is cool. Just like the OSRS. This hits the childhood too. I preferred collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards back in the day to most other trading cards. Nothing against Pokemon or anything like that. I did collect a bit of them, but I don't know. The art on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards just hit way different for me. So I actually ended up playing that a little bit, and so this game's got that bit of nostalgia factor to me. But as I've mentioned on the last stream or so that covered on this one, um, modern Yu-Gi-Oh now has changed a lot, since back then, and I am trying to learn it, but it's a lot. It's becoming a lot more like chess, and even going beyond chess now at this point. So it's definitely not something you want to go into when you don't have your focus, or you're just not clear-minded, right? You'll make silly mistakes you wouldn't otherwise normally make, and it's kind of what's going on now. And I guess it wouldn't be so bad if I had extra resources to kind of compensate there on the loss with, but yeah, I just too fresh into this game right now, right? So it's like don't really have extra stuff to play with right now. But that's fine. With time, just like any other thing in life, with time we'll get better at it and understand a little better. And now we know, hey, just when we're this tired, just say no, right? Just stand your ground. Um, but yeah, thanks again, everybody, for hanging out tonight. I appreciate all of you. Definitely catch you on the next one. Had a lot of fun regardless. The conversation we've had tonight alone, just it's always good to have some good conversations and stuff, hang out with people. So I'm going in a circle here now. Thanks to everybody again. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great night, day, wherever you're at in the world, and peace out.